Welcome to episode 5 of my life experiences with Yahuah. Now at this time I was singing and playing the drums, but my problem was I could not do both at the same time. I practiced and practiced until one day it all clicked for me, and I was able to do this with ease. And it was around this time that I started to dream again, and this was my dream. I was standing in front of a table, and there were 2 drumsticks that were suspended in air above the table, and there was a huge gate that was behind them, and I saw the 2 sticks start to move as if someone was playing the drums, and I would hear a voice every time that the sticks would hit the table, and the voice would say, "I'm tired." And the sticks would begin to hit the table faster and faster. And the voice continued to say faster and faster that I'm tired, and I'm tired. And as I looked around in the dream, the gates began to shake. The floor began to rumble, and I began to be afraid because I was not sure what was going on and why he was saying this to me. So when I awoke, the first thing I did was call Mama so that she could interpret this dream for me. I needed to know what Yah was saying to me, because I thought that he was angry with me. There was something that I had done to provoke him, and that was not what I wanted to do. So as I was speaking with my mom, she said, "This is the interpretation to your dream. Yah wanted you to know how he felt about the sins of his people, and he was going to pass judgment upon them." But what I couldn't figure out was, what did that have to do with me? But as I looked around, and as we went from church to church, singing and praising Yah, I began to see what it was and why he said what he said in my dreams. I would see different groups and different acts perform, shout, and do all of these things. Then they would go outside and smoke a cigarette right on the church property. And there were many more things that I don't have time to mention that were going on at that time. And I understood why Yah was angry, because he had given a gift that people were supposed to honor him with, but they used it for their own personal gain. I made a promise to Yah that day that I would never use the gift that he gave me for my own personal gain. And I remember what Mama would say to me, and she said, "Just because everybody's doing it, don't make it right." And you have to remember, I was still a young man, not even legally grown yet. And I made my share of mistakes, I've never claimed that I was perfect. Like Yahuah said, he that is without sin, let him cast the first stone. All I wanted to do was to walk according to the scriptures. And then I had another dream. And this time, I was standing in an open field. And I was singing a song at that time. And the name of the song was, If God is Dead, Who Made the Flowers Bloom? And if God is dead, who made summer come in June? And if God is truly dead, who can show me where his body lies? And that's why I know that he lives. As I was singing the song in the dream, just above the clouds, I could hear the angels singing harmony with me. By now, you already know that when I woke up, that's right, I called Mama and told her my dream. And Mama said, this is the interpretation of your dream. And she said that Yah is showing you that he has anointed you and that he has called you to sing praises unto him. And whenever you feel down, or whenever you feel distressed, all you have to do is sing, and your deliverance will come. Now at first I really didn't truly believe. But every time I had a problem in my life and I start singing, my deliverance truly came. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more story today. And it's about how I first learned what faith was. Every year during the summer, the church would have a convention. And I really wanted to go, but I didn't have the money. So what I did was kneel down by my bed. And I said these words. I said, Yah, if you're real, make a way for me to be able to go to this convention. So when I got up off my knees, I packed my suitcase and placed it by the front door. And my mother saw me do this. And she said to me, son, I'm sorry, I don't have the money. I know that you really want to go, and I'm sorry, but everybody is gone now. It's too late. Maybe you can go next year. But I told my mother that I'm going this year. I'm just waiting for my ride. And my mother looked at me and she shook her head. And she walked away. And I sat there, waiting for my ride. Now, I did not know how this was going to happen. All I knew is that it was going to happen. Because I believed in Yah with my whole heart, soul, mind, and body. You see, there was no noble reason or religious reason that I wanted to go. It was simply that I wanted to see my friends that I hadn't seen in almost a year. And that was the truth of why I wanted to go. You see, I heard it said in Sunday school that faith was the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Even though I didn't quite understand everything about that statement, but I just knew if I asked, that he would give it to me. And at that moment, our telephone rang, and my mother answered. And it was Elder Harris on the other end of that line. And he said that his family was running late. And I came to his mind. And he was wondering if I had left yet, or did I need a ride to the convention? And not to worry, I would have a place to stay because he wanted me to stay in the room with his 2 sons. My mother looked at me with a face of total disbelief. And then she told me what Elder Harris had said. And she told him that I was ready. I'd be waiting by the front door when they arrived. And I was. Now from that day, there are 2 things that no one could ever tell me. Number 1, that Yah was not real. And number 2, that he didn't answer prayers. And that was the turning point in my relationship with Yah. And once again, I want to thank you for spending this time with me and sharing my life experiences. Until next time, remember to subscribe, like, and share this content with others. And also, I have a book titled The Journey of 2 Men. Check it out. The link is in the description. I released a new single titled Down on My Knee, and it's available on iTunes right now. Go check it out. And may Yah bless you and keep you. Amen.